Yo, get ready for an exclusive breakdown. One of a kind. We're talking about THJC.
My crossover dribble is coming right at you, full speed, left to right. You know, putting between my legs, going left, come back right in front of you.
Tim Hardaway with his crossover dribble.
I can look in his eyes and I can, tell by the way his feet are moving if he's scared or not. Once I fake it one time and I see how much he goes for it, then I do it, real cross, and then most of the time they'll go for it.
Both of them make you look bad.
Iverson getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Who has a better crossover then?
I would say me and Kobe. The Tim's not far away, if not better.
But I still think mine's the sweetest.
On his chest, move him, jump hook, turn around.
Killer cross that shook the 90s. Kyrie Irving's ankle-breaking wizard.
Matches up with my ball handling, which is why I think the difference between watching somebody that has a nice handle between somebody that has a great movement pattern. My movements match my handle. So I'm gonna speak about this because the intangibles come with your mind training. I figured out that I'm more effective with both my hands working simultaneously and my feet working simultaneously than just being able to just move somebody with my shoulders, with my head, with my eyes. I added all that to make a complete package that I have now to be able to spin on my left foot on a spin drive where most people don't expect a righty to spin back left. I practice going on the baseline, 2-foot jumping, fading right or fading left. These are amounts of reps that I take and practice fading out of, fading from the baseline and shooting over taller defenders because that's what I go against. Is how efficient are you in every situation that you have the ball and you don't have the ball? I'm like, that was the way I was taught. Now the entertainer and work on that creativity and imagination to be able to do it in fast-paced tempo movements, not, oh, I'm gonna work on my game for 30 minutes and I'm gonna put my handle. Like, no.
Has him stuck at 26 points per game with the Mavs up until that nasty ACL injury in March. Man, stick around because this one is one you do not want to miss. You got a mix of old school flair and modern magic. Who's the dribbling king? I'm hitting the Texas court. Can I match their moves without tripping over my own laces? Let's see. What's good, fam? It's your boy Lock with Lockbox ENT, and today we are pitting the two best ball handling gods, Tim Hardaway Sr., the crossover OG from the 90s, Heat, and the Warriors, against Kyrie Irving, the Mavs modern maestro that is currently sidelined with that nasty ACL injury.
Wait a minute.
From killer moves to silky spins and special shots, let's see who rules the court. And if your boy can keep up, and I do mean that.
And that's fact.
Picture this, Tim Hardaway Sr., the dude at the park who just crossed your uncle up so bad, he calls a timeout. They say he slipped his disc.
Oh, my back. What's the matter, Elroy? I believe I slipped my disc again.
He was born in '66 in Chicago, all of 5'11", all grew, and was drafted 14th by the Warriors in '89. He turned the NBA into his playgrounds. Fans know that killer crossover whenever they see it. Tim Sr. simply changed the game, averaging 17.7 points with Miami. Hoopers, is it speed? Does it still work today? Then there's Kyrie, who was born in '92. That was a good year. And he attended Melbourne, grew up in Jersey, the #1 pick by the Cavs. But here we are, April 7th, 2025, 26 points per game, and currently injured on the Dallas sideline.
Scary left knee injury tonight and was unable to bear weight on that side afterward. Let's break this down. Starting with that front view, keep an eye on the left foot here. Kyrie plants it on a relatively flat foot. Then as he pushes off, you'll see the Kings defender's knee collide collide with Kyrie's right leg. This causes his weight to shift and his torso falls to that left side while he's up in the air. The left leg extends outward, and this is followed by the quad.
Oh, it happened March 3rd versus Sacramento, and now he's out for a whole year?
Slipping.
Are you serious?
Wait a minute. Who needs Jesus? Are you?
Critics and analysts said too flashy. He already has a ring and 6 All-Star appearances, but the question is, what makes their handles untouchable? Hey chat, be honest. Have you ever tried to cross somebody over and hit the pavement? Tell me.
I beg.
No, you gotta get low, my boy. Let's unpack their dribble bags. This is gonna be lit and full of lessons. First, let's get into Hardaway's crossover craze. He was zip past dudes like he was Speedy Gonzalez, averaging 18.5 points per game with the Heat. Low stance, quick fake to the left, then to the right. My boy was 50% on the inside, dropping 38 points on the Bulls in 1995. Jordan couldn't even catch him. But what's the tip? Dip your shoulder, get him leaning, and full the D.
Hey! Only thing you messing up over. Slice. But
that's enough about THJ Sr. Now it's time to talk about Kyrie's dribble salsa. I said we talking about the salsa. At 26 points this season, up until March, 44% from the field and 41% from 3. Beyond the arc, Friday, February 21st versus OKC, he spun Shea for 30 points and seized his ankles. It's making you think about the Nets days where he averaged 27 points, pure art. The value, chain moves, behind the backs, hesitations. But wait, what's the game impact? Tim Hardaway's run with the Warriors hit 72 wins in 91. Kyrie's Cavs won the finals in 2016, a 3-1 comeback. And Mavs were year-to-date 34 and 38. And now the Mavs are the 9th seed in the West. Chat, who's smoother, Tim's zip or Kyrie's spin? But we all know everything comes with evolution. What's the vibes, check? Stick around to the end of the video and smash the like and subscribe button so you don't miss another breakdown.
Oh, say that.
Let's get back to it. And that's facts. Hardaway birthed the crossover and Kyrie mixed it with flair and magic. Wait, the mystery? Well, a mystery question. Who will win in 1v1s? Let me know your thoughts in the chat, for real. And we all know this will come down to knowledge of foot positioning, combos, and simple and slick moves with a 3 dribble limit. But what's the highest of this? Both rule their area. We all know there's lows. He's out, but can he bounce back at 33? I'm testing their moves in Texas. Pray I don't flop.
There's been good days. There's been bad days.
February 13th, 2019, Nets versus the Cavs. Kyrie got it late, 112 to 110. He ISOs, crosses right, spins left, and shakes Colin Sexton so bad, the dude was left on skates. Said he had him on the slip and slide.
I beg your pardon.
Straight bucket. Nets win 115 to 112, and social media went wild. Kyrie Irving's a glitch. The context, the Nets debut points. No Luka magic, straight pure magic. Fast forward to 2025 pre-injury, he dropped 28 points versus Denver February 25th, and the Mavs won by 6.
Hey, yo!
And that's facts. It's a highlight reel dream. Hoopers, that's control. Hours of drills, low dribbles, quick hands. Chat, favorite Kyrie ankle breaker. Is it with the Nets or is it with the Mavs? Time to talk the real. Their handles are straight goals. Luka stated, you can't be taught handles. You gotta work for them. But here's the skill breakdown. Fans, Hardaway's crossover is like faking out your boss. Yeah, I said it. I know how y'all be getting down. And that's facts. Hardaway's crossover was quick and smooth. Hooper's low stance, snap right, 50% on the inside. Kyrie's dodging chores, spinning, hesitating, and it's all go. 41% from 3 pre-injury. Oh, wait, let me get back to the video. If you want to master this, where does it start? You gotta master the basics. Start at square one. And with the Mavs' current injury look, the update report is bad to read. 34 and 38, 9th in the West. Kyrie's points are being missed. Him being out with that ACL tear versus Sacramento. But the win against OKC, 30 points, 8 assists. The Mavs can use him bad right now, especially having most of the squad back and ready. There's so much social buzz right now about Kyrie's rehab comeback. Chat, Mavs playoffs without him? Yay or nay? What makes Tim Hardaway and Kyrie Irving so elite? Was it Hardaway's speed in 96, an all-star? 21.1 points per game peak? And then there's Kyrie's IQ. 2016 finals, game 7-3 over Curry? Cash. With a mix of speed and smarts, you can beat your man to the spot every time. Get him leaning, pull it back, get low, and the battle is won. It must be lonely at the top with the legacies that you leave. But now, a quick question. However, it's the most important one of the show. Basketball enthusiast. With Kyrie sideline and TSJ Sr. retire, whose crossover is the most goated? Tim Hardaway's crossover sparked a revolution in the 90s. Kids copied it. Allen Iverson ran with it. 3-time All-Star. He at 17.7 points in his career. Kyrie Irving, 2016 ring, 6-time All-Star appearances, and averaged 26 points per game this season. Up until injury. Mavs fans are praying for a healthy return, and so is everyone else. X is saying Kyrie is the soul. Supporters, these guys are your flashy uncles who win every game of pickup. Do we have proof that handles can be height, or were they just ball manipulating savants? So I ask you, who inspired your dribble? Tim, Kyrie, or was it someone else? Honorable mention, Jamal Crawford. All right, fam, let's recap the legendary handles of these crossover, OG style, and Kyrie Irving's modern maestro twist. Tim shook the 90s, Kyrie ruled until March. The Mavericks are 34-38, and they're missing that 26 points a night. Bad right now. But now, the 2025 comeback for Kyrie, I need to know your takes that'll change the game in the chats below. To these questions, who has the better handles? Is it Tim's zip or is it Kyrie's spin? Which is more important? Is it speed or flair? Which is the key? Family, my crossover, it flopped. I know I'll be practicing. You gotta get in the gym, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. All right, fam. Remember, always shoot your shot.
I beg
that's facts. Like a shooter.
I beg your pardon.
All right, family, we do have the option now for you to become a member and get exclusive content perks. Make sure you check out one of these videos above. Hit that Luca vid. It's definitely straight high fire. The link's up. Smash the like, subscribe to Lockbox ENT. Until next time, we out. Holla.
Crawfish, but I can break it. On the road to riches, but I'm speeding cause I'm late. Hate when people tell me that I'm good, feel like I'm graded. And they ain't even listening to my words, now that's the crazy. They just hear the bass and shit, but overlook my cadences. They don't know my alias, but treat me like acquaintances. Had to clean it up, I had to take my flow to maintenance. Success is in the air, it smells so good that I can taste the shit.